Let's fucking get it, baby. We're live. Well, we're not live. We just got off the live. What is good, everybody? Salutes. What's goody, man? We just got off the live. Yo, first and foremost, I want to say I appreciate everybody that came through. Tonight was a long live stream. Close 4 hours. I think we only missed it by like 5 minutes, right? But for the most part, a good conversation at which we discussed just the programming of the homosexuality in today's society, especially. And for the adults, I've expressed it in my live stream. I'll express it here as well. For the adults, I could care less. You're adults. But for the children, bruh, like, it's not fucking cool. Okay, it's not cool to be programming the children to be thinking that, you know, they are supposed to be in search of a sexuality, not at the age at which we discussed, which that age was 6 years old. There was a 6 years old, a 6-year-old young man out and I don't even want to say young man, child, 6-year-old child out of Houston, Texas. Shout out to the homie C-Vlog. C-Vlog said he live out there. Hopefully, C-Vlog, please keep me in tune with that. Let me know. I believe they're supposed to have some sort of meeting or something out there in reference to this. I'd like to know how it plays out because this is serious. A 6-year-old out in Houston, Texas for a while now has been getting sexually molested on the back of the school bus, okay? On the back of the school bus. You have not heard incorrectly. To me, that level, that brashness to be able to commit that type of act in the back of a fucking loaded school bus just tells you, you know, that the young man that's in question for doing these acts, he's a sick puppy, bruh. He needs help. You know, get him the fuck up out that school and get him into some fucking cage, especially until you figure out what the fuck you gonna do with him. My apologies. Salutes, all right? I'm a little buzzed. But I stand on my square, bruh. That shit is fucking crazy. A 6-year-old child to have to worry about that, going to school, having to worry about being on the bus. Matter of fact, that says a lot about bullies nowadays. How is it that bullies go about things nowadays? Do they be like, yo, dog, you better give me your motherfucking lunch money or I'm going to fuck you in the ass on the bus? No, bruh. That means that it's being done in a sexual nature. And I just, you know, we can look at the children and we can say they're at fault. Because right now I'm looking at that young man who committed that act and saying that's despicable. That's disgusting, right? But let me tell you something. You know who's to blame? Media. That's who's to blame. You know who's to blame? Disney. For thinking that it's cool to put a fucking gay character in a fucking movie where the majority of the audience, if not the entire audience, is made up of adults and fucking 6 years old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old. You know what I mean? Not fucking 16 years old like the fucking character. And I'm talking about the movie Strange World. All right? For the people that don't know, Strange World has a gay character in it that's 16 years old, right? And he's flirting with another boy, right? 16 years old. But the fucking audience, the general audience for that movie is only kids that are fucking 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. So why the fuck do we need that in there? That doesn't make any sense. The same way, being a movie buff, I went today to go watch The Knock at the Cabin Door or some shit like that, where there was a gay character, a gay couple, and it made sense for the movie. Okay? I have no problem with homosexuality or people that are from the LGBT community. I have no problem with that. I do have a problem with it being forced. And I do have a problem with y'all pushing that to the children. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. As an adult, maybe. As a child, no. No, that's unacceptable right there. Okay? That's fucked up. All right? So that was what the meat and potatoes of that actual live stream was about. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, my debate and my not liking of that, you know, having something like that pushed to the kids, because then when we turn around and we see stories where a 6-year-old was violated, you know, it may say sexual assault, but, you know, they trying to say rape. Okay, so you're telling me that another child from the school, you know, what's the age on the child? It can't be a teenager, right? It's got to be like, maybe the kid is 8, maybe like an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 10-year-old. You telling me that they at that age are thinking about sexuality? They at that age are raping someone on a bus? Think about that shit, bro. These are children. For Christ's sakes, bro. Okay, these are children. A child committing such an act, such a foul act, a child. Where you think that child got that from? Children learn behavior, right? That behavior that child is displaying, they learned it from somewhere. Now, you as a parent, you may say, I ain't learned that shit from me, right? Let me tell you something. You can lie to me and you can lie to everybody up here. You can't lie to yourself, right? If you know that you're directly responsible for that child, bruh, your conscience will always tell you you're the one that's wrong, right? But if you're not wrong, listen, if you're not wrong, you're still wrong, because you may not be wrong because you may not be the one teaching them, but you're wrong because you're probably shoving a tablet in their face, sending them off, and you don't know what they're watching, bro. You're not monitoring what they're watching. You're not checking up on anything that they're watching. And right now, there's an extreme level of programming that's going on, and as far as TV shows and all that, which if your child gets across, or at least comes across the wrong one, it's over, bro. You know, it's over. The programming starts. You know, I may be a man of a certain age and I can say, no, you cannot do that to me. But a younger individual, a child, you know, we're talking about children that are the age of Dominic and Lorenzo. Like, you know, I know how easily it could be to persuade them into doing something that, you know, they may regret later, right? Just because they have a funny feeling don't mean that they gay, okay? Salute to all the same parent or same gender parent households, right? Bro, listen. Let your children make their own decision, bro. Don't push that on them. And if you do decide to push that on them, just always remember, like I said in the live stream, and I'll say it on the video because it's important, because these are my final thoughts. But always remember to let your child know that the same sex thing, it's never going to be number one. Okay? It's always going to play second fiddle to the traditional man and woman. That's always going to be number one. That's the process right there, man and woman. Next, it's woman on woman. That's the next one that's most culturally accepted. Then it's man on man, okay? Man on man, you're dead last. I'm sorry. It's just, that's how it worked out, right? But make sure that you, especially if you're going to have a child in that type of scenario and the child expresses that they feel that they might be gay, cool. If you want to run that type of household, that's perfectly fine. But just remind them that gay shit don't fly with everybody. Got you? You feel me? That don't rock with everybody. So your son, you could be telling him be free, John, just be free, right? And then he gets to school and then he be free and he try to kiss young Dominic, my boy. And I already done told my boy, you bust him in his motherfucking lip. You know what I mean? A boy make a move at you and he try to kiss you on your lips or shit. Boy, you knock, boy, put hands on him, boy. Put hands on him, hands and feet. Fuck the consequences, right? If the school call, look, I have Jules on the live and I told her, listen, I'll cover him. Y'all can see I'm a man of my word. I told Jules on the spot. That was a conversation I was going to have with her tomorrow. I told her right here on the spot, right? I'm going to have a conversation with Dom and I'm going to tell Dom, listen, if another little kid, a boy, go to kiss you and he make it to actually touch your lips, you better put hands and feet on him. Start swinging, right? You ain't gonna be programming the young man. If he makes a decision later on in life, then cool. I'll accept him. I love him. You know what I mean? It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm still gonna love him. But that's gonna be by his own accord. It ain't gonna be because you programmed him to think like that. Fuck out of here. Salutes. All right? I appreciate y'all. I'm actually going to do a final thoughts for Sneaker Scandals as well, although it won't get loaded up to Sneaker Scandals. But if you follow me on Sneaker Scandals, we did talk over there about Kanye West and Adidas. And you know, my thought process that Adidas more than likely will never, ever give that type of, you know, freedom or relationship. Not relationship, it's the wrong word. I want to say they're never going to give that level of just freedom, creativity. Right? Creator freedom that they gave Kanye, right? And the reason I think that way is because right now they're reporting that they're about to lose $1 billion. You think that they're going to take another chance by giving somebody else creative control to the point where it puts them in a position to lose this type of money? No fucking way. They did it with Kanye and that's it. That's where it's going to stop, right? Any other person that comes after Kanye, I promise you, they're going to have different rule changes. They're not going to give you what it is that they would have gave Kanye. right? I'm sorry, Kanye fucked it up for everybody, including himself, because the same time I don't believe that Adidas will give him or give anybody else the type of level that they gave Kanye, I don't believe that anybody watching even wants to even try to jump up and say, Kanye, we'll give it to you. No, hell no. All right, salute to Nike for never giving it to him. Nike gave him his little Mr. Potato Head status where he could just pull a few here, a few there, and just mash it up all together, right? That's what Nike gave him. And when he didn't like it, what Nike told him? Eat a fucking dick. Hit the fucking road, right? Adidas picked him up and gave him all the creative control. And oh my God, Kanye's making us cool. But now look at the amount. You put yourself in bed with him so deep that look at the amount of money you're about to lose. Adidas is never giving anybody that type of deal ever again. At least that's just my thoughts. All right. So we spoke about that. I also showed my my Yeezys that I have in the back. I'm going to list them all for the next Zayway that's coming. I'm actually waiting on 2 stickers to arrive. Once the stickers arrive, I'm going to put the packs together. I got pack 2 and 3. I'm tempted to drop them at the same fucking time and just let it be 2 separate ones. 2 different Zayways going at the same time. You would have to purchase into one or purchase into the other or purchase into both, whatever you want to do. But I'm letting you guys know, Zayway, there will be 2 Zayways at the... Oh no, I can't do the other Zayway. I don't have the pen. I could order the pen. Yeah, but then people are going to want their packs. No, I can only release pack 2. Sorry, yeah. I don't have the pen for pack 3. I'm going to put in an order for the pen. I just got to put in an order. All right, salutes. Pack 2 coming, bruh. All right? We're going to have that motherfucking Zayway cracking. Salutes, man. I appreciate y'all. It's been a good day today. We drank. We smoked. For the people that need an update, Arthur did purchase me the wings, bruh. All right? We was going to have the little lunch date, right here. But somebody came and 50 clapped his ass, dog. I ain't going to tell you where it's at. You got to go look for it, bro. But salutes, man. Shout out to Arthur. He was a good sport. He did get me the wings. And on top of that, he did put me onto a wing spot because the wings were fucking good wings. They were good, right? They were tasty, perfect, right? Come to find out, it's the wing spot down the block. This wing spot like right down the block for me. So I didn't even know that. It's a pizza spot, and I guess they got wings. So I will be fucking with that fucking wing spot more often and definitely getting wings. All right? So we drank, we smoked, we had wings today. Shout out to Arthur. I appreciate it. Shout out to all my donators today. Salutes to y'all. I fucking love y'all. I'm fucking done, bro. Those are the final thoughts, man. All right? I appreciate y'all. All right? Everybody stay up, stay fresh. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. Tomorrow, well, we're already, It's 3:43 today. Saturday. I'll be up Saturday, bro. We live streaming Saturday. Definitely 100%. My foot is killing me. All right, I'm out this bitch. I love y'all. Salutes, man. Matter of fact, can I do the outro on this shit too? Let's get it. Booty cheeks, we clapping them gorilla booty cheeks, clapping them gorilla booty cheeks. We clapping gorilla cheeks, we clapping gorilla cheeks, we clapping gorilla cheeks. We clapping gorilla cheeks, we clapping gorilla cheeks, we clapping gorilla cheeks. We clapping gorilla cheeks, we clapping gorilla cheeks, we clapping gorilla cheeks. We clapping gorilla cheeks.